And remember how they didn't dust for fingerprints, my favorite thing? Well, apparently, the investigators at the time did look for fingerprints using a flashlight technique.
A flashlight technique? I've never heard of that.
You shouldn't have, because it's not a real thing.
Okay.
There is a technique that uses light, but I'm pretty sure they're saying that what they did here is they took a flashlight, they looked at the surface of like doorknobs or something or whatever, and then just by looking at it with their flashlight, they didn't think they'd get any prints, so they didn't dust for any.
That's not a flashlight technique, that's using a flashlight.
No. So that was basically their excuse for not getting fingerprints during the investigation. And then the shocking part, as if all of this isn't already shocking, is that the detective filing this lawsuit says that he saw the captain in early 2015 throw the bedroom evidence in a dumpster outside of the fingerprint lab.
You've got to be kidding me.
I wish I was. Now, following this lawsuit in May 2016, Dr. Bodden releases his 15-page affidavit in June, explaining why he believes a third person was involved in the murders. The affidavit doesn't immediately change all of the rulings, but it starts getting things in motion because in January of 2017, the state medical examiner makes a huge decision to change John's manner of death back to inconclusive. And this is great news for Mark and his brothers. But the new report still doesn't say that the couple's deaths were a double homicide.
It just leaves room for a reinvestigation with what little, if any, evidence that they have left.
Exactly. But if you thought that this was getting to the end of the road, think again.
Professional welder Shayna Ford used VR training developed by ForgeFX to hone her skills as a welder.
The more time that you spend practicing it, that's what separates a good welder from a great welder.
VR training can help students like Shayna repeatedly practice specific skills.
Virtual reality definitely helps because the more muscle memory that you have, the smoother your weld is.
Explore more stories like Shayna's at meta.com/metaverseimpact.
Apple Card is the perfect cashback rewards credit card. You earn up to 3% daily cash on every purchase, every day. That's 3% on your favorite products at Apple, 2% on all other Apple Card with Apple Pay purchases, and 1% on anything you buy with your titanium Apple Card or virtual card number. Visit apple.co/card calculator to see how much you can earn. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Things were made